I want to welcome you to this meeting, the high-level policy dialogue on the development of the automotive regional value chain and e-mobility.
This gathering marks a critical step in our aspiration to position Africa at the forefront innovation and industrial transformation and global sustainability. Africa's automotive industry is projected to grow by 40%. That's huge, reaching $42 billion by 2027. This is a projection by World Economic Forum. Simultaneously, the global transition to electric mobility presents transformative opportunities, with the global electric vehicle market projected to reach 46 trillion by 2050. And ECA launched several initiatives, including developing automotive value chains between Namibia, Lesotho, and Zambia, creating regional electric mobility value chains between the DRC, Morocco, and Zambia, which we were discussing over the last 3 days. 3, establishing a special economic zone for electric vehicles batteries between the DRC and Zambia. So ECA initiatives aim to strengthen policy, regulatory, and incentive frameworks for emerging automotive and electric mobility industries in Africa. This transition aligns with the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and the African Union's Agenda 2063, promoting green jobs and enhancing economic resilience. Preliminary findings of ECA regional value chains initiatives suggest that southern African countries like Malawi, Lesotho, Eswatini, Mozambique, Namibia, Zambia, and Zimbabwe should leverage their resource endowments and develop niche products.
Today, I'm pleased to share with you the work that ECA is spearheading on automotive and e-mobility regional value chains. This work seeks to take advantage of the opportunities arising from the global energy transition and the expanding electric vehicle market in a context of many of the countries on the continent and in Southern Africa in particular, aiming to take advantage of deepening automotive regional value chains. ECA has launched several initiatives to strengthen the policy, regulatory, and incentive frameworks that support a nation's automotive sector and the electric mobility across different regions in Africa. The implementation of these initiatives, led by ECA regional offices in North Africa, Central Africa, and Southern Africa, aim to collaboratively deliver and leverage opportunities through these interrelated joint activities. These initiatives aim to position the continent as a key player in the global automotive and electric mobility and electric battery industry. For example, the project on the automotive value chain, which the ECA Regional Office for Southern Africa is spearheading, will explore opportunities on how Namibia and Lesotho can develop a competitive value chain in the sector. Currently, the automotive sector stands at the confluence of a new order revolving around critical raw materials, green energy, and a just transition. If Africa is to secure an increasing share of the global car manufacturing sales, more competitive automotive value chains must be secured. Mapping in countries who can supply competitive intermediate components is key. It therefore requires countries in the region to ensure adequate policy and investment provisions to enable the development of a viable automotive sector. But this project will also look at the need to embrace other supportive interventions in support of industrialization, such as local content, policies, and frameworks. There are also a number of opportunities that are accruing to the utilization of local content policies and frameworks through increased finance for MSMEs, improved skills for MSMEs, and also promotion of the development of local industries and supply chains. It is in this context that we need to explore how the application of local content policies can practically benefit our economies and attain inclusive industrialization, and as far as the automotive industry and e-mobility. Ultimately, Southern Africa, countries like Malawi, Lesotho, Eswatini, Mozambique, Namibia, Zambia, and Zimbabwe could leverage their capabilities in this regard and map to other regions such as our North African countries, Morocco and Egypt.
As the demand for EV electric vehicles continue to grow globally, Africa's strategic position as a supplier of these materials makes it a critical player in the automotive and electric e-mobility rather. Our current collaboration with the Democratic Republic of Congo to establish a value chain in the electric battery and the clean energy sector is a testament to this commitment. This initiative is part of our broader national critical mineral strategy, which is aimed at encouraging local processing of critical materials to enhance economic growth. Further encourage the adoption of electric vehicles. In Zambia, like there are Zambia's one initiative to encourage the production of electric vehicles. We have several stakeholders, even non-private sector players. Some of them who are playing the role of advocates, the civil society organization like the Zambia Electric Mobility Initiative Alliance, and who are helping fostering the private sector collaboration. And we, as a government, we have removed all taxes except for the value-added tax on electric vehicles. And also we have eliminated VAT if these vehicles are manufactured locally. At the moment, we are not yet manufacturing. So, additionally, the government has set itself a national target of achieving at least 50% of its motor vehicle fleet to comprise of electric vehicles. So this policy shift is not just a financial incentive, it is a declaration of our commitment to fostering green growth and promoting sustainable industrialization. As we intensify our resource mobilization efforts for automotive regional value chain development, there is need to identify the roles of our regional economic communities such as SADC, COMESA, the African Union, as well as the role of those multilateral development institutions such as the African Bank and the African Development Bank in supporting the effective implementation of regional approaches in the automotive development space in Africa.